Warm greetings, everyone. We're now 2 weeks into COVID-19 and all of the daily challenges and the concerns that come with it. So I wanted to send a message of encouragement to the CF community and to also let you know why I'm so confident that we will emerge from this challenge stronger than ever before. We have a saying at the CF Foundation, and that is, we are stronger together. When we say this, we mean the entire CF community, people with CF, their families, researchers, care teams, and all CF community supporters, including the CF Foundation and our staff. Now, every group that I've listed has shared some of the concern and probably some of the anxiety that we're all feeling during this time. But we also share something that makes the CF community unique, a long history of overcoming challenges that seemed overwhelming. Once again, we're facing an unprecedented challenge, but I want to remind you of what I remind myself of frequently. There's absolutely no one better at overcoming challenges than the CF community. First of all, absolutely no one knows the risk of infection and how to deal with it better than the CF community. We already know the strain it can place on our day-to-day activities, and importantly, the steps we can take to protect ourselves. Washing hands, staying 6 feet away from others, and today with COVID-19, staying home as much as possible, this isn't new territory for us. Second, as we navigate COVID-19 together, please know that just as in the past, the CF Foundation is here to serve and support you. Now, what does this mean from a practical standpoint? First of all, our long-time patient support program, Compass, is open and available to serve you. You can reach them by dialing 1-844-COMPASS or going to cff.org and clicking on the Assistance Services tab and looking at all the resources there. Now, speaking of cff.org, we're updating our website daily with the latest information on COVID-19, including an FAQ section specifically about COVID-19 and CF. Now, you already know our virtual events, things like ResearchCon and BreatheCon. We're ramping up these virtual events to provide updates and education about COVID-19 and to showcase the talents and the programs provided for and by the CF community as a whole. Even during these times, we're continuing to push ahead in research. Hopefully you saw the announcement last week of the $5 million commitment to fund the first ever controlled clinical trial of phage therapy in CF. And now I want to mention your care teams. True heroes on the front lines right now. We all are aware of the challenges they're facing, and so let's have patience with them because they're being pulled in a lot of different directions. We've been in regular contact with your care teams, providing them with education and CF guidelines related to COVID-19. We've set up a national CF physician COVID-19 discussion board to help support them and allow them to work together. And we're now working to support them in being able to best serve you through telehealth remote visits. There's one other important thing I want to mention that concerns CF Foundation sponsored events, because there's nothing more important than the health and wellness of people with CF and their families. We've made the decision to further expand our suspension of in-person CF events through the end of June. That means the Great Strides this year is going to be virtual. We're excited to invite everyone to come together for a virtual CF Foundation Great Strides Walk and 65th anniversary celebration on Friday, June 5th. So save the date, 6/5. It's going to be one of our biggest and best events ever. Also keep an eye out for information about our virtual Teen Advocacy Day later this summer. Last, I want to invite you to join us virtually tomorrow, Friday, March 27th from 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time for a CF Community Happiness Hour, which is being led by adults with CF who are part of our Adult CF Advisory Council. You can find a link to that on the CFF Facebook page if you're interested. As we move forward to overcome this COVID-19 challenge, there is one request I have for you, and that is every time you hear the phrase social distancing, I want you to think of our phrase, the CF community phrase, stronger together. So thank you. Thank you for your determination and your courage. Thank you for your support for one another and for the CF Foundation. And let's keep reminding ourselves every day as we move forward of this comforting truth. There's absolutely no one better at overcoming challenges than the CF community.